Okay, so last time we looked at the motor control, and we plugged some things in and got them to move, and we're having just adding a few bits to it. You may have created a much better looking robot than I've created. So the next stage we're going to do is we're going to use this thing here, which is a remote control. And we're going to remotely control this. Now, to access the remote control, we need to use this. Now, it's quite cool because it looks like some eyes. Okay, and those eyes have got a sensor on them that senses when I press buttons on the remote control. So what we need to do now is we need to plug it in, again, same as before, one of these black wires, one into there, and then we're going to plug it into one of the ports, 1, 2, 3 or 4, because those are input ports and we're inputting something into it. So I'm going to put it in port 4, and I'll explain why port 4 in a minute. So to come out of this mode here, okay, I'm going to click this button at the top, and this time I'm going to go down 1 to IR control, which stands for infrared control. So it's third across, 1 down, 3 down, and it's IR control. It's the third one down. Let's click that button, and here's IR control. Now, I plugged it into 4 because there's a little picture of the face there, and it's got 4 written on it. Okay, so it's got 4 written on it. So I plugged it into port 4, and now I know that because that's what always comes up. And here it says channel CH1 and 2, which means channel 1 and 2. If I press, I think it's the middle button, it will change to channel 3 and 4. On this controller, okay, there are a set of channels. So it's 1, you slide that down for 2, slide it down for 3, and slide it down for 4. Okay, and then what we can do is we can press different buttons and it will affect those channels. So the first thing I need to do is work out what channels I'm on. So I'm on channel 1 and 2. Channel 1 is going to do B and C, which these two are plugged into. So they're plugged into their B and C. So I'm going to move that right up to channel 1. So it's now on channel 1. And I'm going to press this top button here, and the green light will come on, and that means we've linked them. Now, these buttons here will do different things. So if sorry, that's channel. So that's going to be forward on channel 2, backwards on channel 2. That one is going to be forwards on channel 3. I'm sorry, port C. It's not channel, it's port, sorry. So that one is forward on port B, backwards on port B. That one is forward on port C and backwards on port C. Okay, so I'm controlling these now using this little controller here, okay, by linking it. If I change to channel 2 and I did forward and back, it would actually do, if you can see on here, it would do ports A and D. So if I press forward, nothing's happening. But if I move this one here into port D, just to show you this works, now these buttons again now work, but these ones won't. But if I change it back to port so if I change it back to 2 to port 1 and then do these ones, they will now work with this one. So you're basically connecting your infrared sensor here to port 4. You're then choosing on here IR control, and then you are working out which channels you want, and you're flicking between the channels to control the different things. Okay, so have a go at that, see if you can get your remote controller and your IR control to work together.